morning shoppers. Broadcasting live from our studios in Sydney, Australia.
Enjoy our early bird specials.
We reward you every day.
Imagine winning a holiday a day.
We're part of your community.
We treasure our acts of kindness.
The biggest brands at the best prices.
Our daily deal cannot be missed.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Good morning, shoppers.
Yes, good morning and welcome to another live Good Morning Shoppers on a Tuesday morning. It's just got 8:30 and we've got a very busy day today, girls.
It's so
haven't
busy.
we?
It's
Good morning.
busy. Well, everything's on sale.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone.
Everything's on sale.
We don't have daily deals because everything is
Everything's
a
a daily deal. There's no early bird special because everything's a special. It's quite a fun way of doing some special shows. Lots of live hours this afternoon.
Lots of
as well,
live
today.
hours. We've got Orientique
Yep.
coming up. Bianca, you're wearing one of the dresses.
I am.
Everything is absolutely so affordable and so summery.
Yes. Yeah.
Lots of lovely cottons
Great
and
colours.
fun colours. And then we've got like 3 Michael Marcus shows.
Yeah, it's a bit of a special show at 12:30. I'm doing that with Nikki, and then tonight there's another couple of live shows as well. And Vitasol.
And Vitasol, 5:30. If you need something to get you through this crazy period of drinking too much, eating too much, not getting enough exercise,
Yep.
Vitasol is a really good little handy thing to have. And then 7:30 tonight, another Michael Marcus.
Yes, bit of a Michael Marcus special. The prices that they've given us and the packs that we're doing, I've never seen anything quite like it. I mean, Michael Marcus pieces, we did a show the other night, didn't we, Gabs? And it was just so popular.
Absolutely incredible. If you work it out per piece,
Yes.
it is like half the price of a supermarket brand, which is obviously
Yeah.
nothing like a Michael Marcus quality.
And I'm loving the brushes. We're actually going to show you the
Aren't they
brushes
good?
in the show
So-
later on. Really great to have.
What have we got this house? So, Gabby, we've got a washing machine
This
coming
is not
up
just
this
a
hour.
washing machine. This has got bubble wash technology and bubble soak technology. $300 off plus free delivery. I'll tell you all about it when we get there. It is incredible.
I
Right.
love it, and it's so many preset modes as well. And you've also got a microwave oven that's also convection.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of that. That is a brilliant option if you're having that big Chrissy day, or if you just have an oven that's not working that well. But it is, it's not just a microwave oven. It's an oven with a microwave.
I love that.
And a griller.
Because at Christmas time, you always need a second oven.
You need
Because
it.
you've got the turkey in there, and then where are we going to put the veggies, or where are we
Yeah.
going to put some, the pork, for
Yeah,
example.
that's
You know,
right.
so I only ever have one thing.
Product in the oven at one time.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got it all going on.
She's got it all. You're looking very Christmassy, very nice and very colourful.
In my little Orientique special
Yep.
today for you.
You guys love our fashion, and of course we've got a price that you won't believe, and that's coming up a bit later on with an hour of Orientique as well. So we've got a bit of a jam-packed hour this hour, haven't we, ladies?
Jam-packed.
Yep.
And of course, we want to hear from you.
Yes.
We are live. So if you want to email us, live@openshop.com.au. So we want to hear and if you want any more information on anything that we're seeing in this hour, please do email us. But we're going to shoot over to the fashion set.
Thank you. Here we go. So, come and say hi, live at openshop.com.au. We love to hear from you. And we're going to continue with some great specials, starting with this. It is $45, Carla. $45. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. When it comes to buying quality and a brand that you can trust and a dress that's going to be so fashionable, you never think of anything under 100, right?
No, not when you're talking cotton, not when you're talking reversible as well. So you can flip it and you have a different pattern on the other side. So there's 2 layers of a very lightweight cotton. So on the other side, you're going to have the same kind of soft lightweightness, but it's a slightly different pattern. But this side, it's stunning because it's kind of a mix of a bit of a paisley, a bit of a floral. And this is what Orientique's all about, is bringing unique prints that a lot of the times the print, the artwork is actually exclusive to them. You can't see it anywhere else.
And what I like about it, when you look at this, it's almost like this telling a story. There's lots going on with this as well. Every time you look, you can see something new. Lots of detail with the floral, the birds coming through. It's great for the summer, but I can imagine this all year round if it's going to be right for the weather, because it's just got that style and look that you're going to love to wear. And this is what we love about Orientique. You know, this is the styles that they're famous for.
That's right. And this is a shift dress. So I'm going to say say it's probably on their more dressy side of their collection. Normally their collection is definitely resort, beach wear, weekend wear, take it away with you sort of thing. This is definitely, as you said, could take you to work, could take you out for a nice lunch with the right heels, with the right bag, with the right jewellery, because it is a shift dress. And a shift dress means it's pretty much straight up and down, slight A-line. So you can see here on Bianca, she's wearing the size 10, she's a size 8 to a 10, heaps of room to move in here, a nice A-line cut. However, you still have a bust pleat or dart, and you also have a seam going all the way down the centre of the back. And what that means is that rather than it being just one big square of fabric, it's slightly tailored, so you get that really flattering shape.
And how does the reversibility happen? How does that work?
You just turn it inside out.
That's it?
Yeah, so can we show that on the other side?
Ooh.
That's your other side.
Okay.
So it'll be a slightly different pattern.
Slightly different pattern on the inside now, so which makes it all a bit more, you know, designer feel, doesn't it? Which is fantastic.
Well, that's right, and you know, mixes it up a little bit for you to have a slightly different placement. And you've got the black as an anchor. It's almost like a charcoal black. So great to wear back. So
I can kind of show you. It's on,
there
on
you
the other
go.
side, but
Nice.
it's not as it's stronger on the
It doesn't have
other.
the
But
same
that's
black,
the
does it?
idea of the pattern.
Yeah, it's a little bit less, it's a little bit more summery on that side, and this one is a little bit more trans-seasonal. In fact, what Michael's going to do is get you to do a little flip.
Sure.
Not on camera.
No,
'cause that would
just
be-
in case.
Yeah, just.
You never know.
And we'll see the other side around. But I do love the fact that we've got the black shoes back with the little anchoring black
Lovely.
pieces. On the reverse side, you could mix it around. Lots of sage green.
Yes,
soft,
really nice
muted.
soft colours. I can imagine this would marry up quite nicely with bags and scarves and hats that you might already have that can work nicely with these colours. And for less than $50, I mean, $45 for this is incredible. 301-966 is the item number. The washing machine's coming up. Can I also, you didn't get involved with the runway today, did you?
Well, no, because when I
last
got
time,
involved, it was just a.
It was just a square. Do you remember that show? I do.
That's why I'm not allowed.
I'm glad.
To put any more feedback into the studio setup.
We've got the runway.
Can we show you the washing machine? Because you know, next to the fridge, the washing machine is one of the most important appliances in the house. Because if your washing machine goes or doesn't do the right thing, it can. I mean, we go through loads and loads and loads of washing every single day with kids. $5.99 down from $900. Now this is 7.5 kilos, so medium to large family.
Gosh, that's great.
You've got every cycle that you could possibly want, all the way from quick wash, which is 15 minutes, all the way through to heavy duty, you know, like
proper
full
wash.
or high temperature. It will go right up to 90 degrees, so we're killing germs and bacteria if you've got, you know, babies and so on.
That sort of thing.
And it's inverter, so the inverter motor means less working parts, less things to go wrong.
I mean, when it comes to washing machine, when you're buying one, you've got to buy the right one, because if you cut corners and get a cheaper one for whatever reason, I've seen them out there for $300 or $400 with a name I've never heard of.
Do nothing.
Look, the thing is, they might run for a couple of weeks or a few months, but you want them reliable.
Absolutely.
And with Samsung, you've got a brand and a name, and you can trust it. Say that again, Michael.
Yes, 11-year warranty.
11-year warranty on the motor.
And that comes back to the inverter technology that Samsung own. It's their trademark, and that's where they talk about the fact that they've developed this motor that has less working parts. Remember the old days, the old washing machines, they had belts and dryers and blah, 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 and you'd have the pump would go and this would go and that would go, and it would cost more to fix than it would to buy a new washing machine. Forget all that. Less working parts, a direct drive, which means that you can slow the spin speed right down. You can speed it right up. And also on the inside, if you have a look, there's plenty of options for delicate wash. So you don't have to hand wash anymore. Even the inside of the bowl has these tiny little triangle holes, so there's less likely to hurt your clothes. It's really soft on your clothes.
Look, you want the latest technology. You want a brand that you can trust, as we mentioned. If you're getting towards the point where you would like something to make your washing easier, stick with us. We'll talk to you about that in just a moment.
And bubble wash. Oh,
Bubble wash.
That's a game changer.
Let's go back to Bianca.
All right. Now, Bianca has flipped the dress. She's flipped it. And throw on the sneakers. It's got less black, obviously.
I like this. This is... is this more of a day wear casual? I don't know, Carla. Am I getting this right? Maybe
it's a bit more
of a
beachy. It's a bit more day wear.
Okay.
The other side, definitely, I put some black high heels and you could wear to work or go out for lunch. This one's definitely more dossing around the house, going to the markets, go to the movies, take the kids out. You know, snip back with the sneakers. You can, because of the nature of the shift dress as well. It's not a strappy dress, so we can wear a normal bra. We feel that we're not overexposed. But you still get that little bit of a shorter length. Now, Bianca is 5'8". 11, right? Okay, so girls, so most of us will find this hemline will sit more on our knee,
Yep.
which is still really flattering, not too short, and we don't have anything too plungy around the neckline.
Look, it looks like a comfortable piece to wear as well, but if you are a 20 or a 22 and an 8, those are quite limited.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, if you want to grab those, please be quick. 301 966 is the item number. It's reversible, remember. So obviously, if you want to switch it around, you can do that. You saw the first one, now you've got this one.
Yeah.
Both of them, the same but different, if that makes sense,
Yes.
because they're similar in style. That's very much orientique, but they're also very different. Like, you wouldn't even know that they're the same dress.
No, that's right. And it is cotton, so wash and wear. Really easy to care for. You don't even need to really iron it. You get for $45, you're getting a
Yeah, of
beautifully
course.
made natural fibre from Orientique, which is now globally. You know, everything Australian is so adored
It
overseas
is.
when it comes to fashion, because we have such this lovely free lifestyle, this lovely sun beachy lifestyle. Category like Orientique is in. So it's loved around the world and loved right here in Australia as well. We love it at Openshop, and make sure you tune in at 10:30 because we have a full collection with similar pricing. Okay, so we have brought in a whole bunch of items specifically for sale to be able to bring you amazing, amazing deals.
So $45, 301 966. If you want to grab yourself one of those, call us and grab one now. Now we're going to head back to the lounge. I'm going to bring you a Michael Marcus collection of brushes.
Yes.
Which is great because, you know, if you use makeup and need makeup, you need the right brush colour, right? It's so important.
Well, yeah, it's really important. And then, of course, you know, this time of year or any time of the year, really, if you're going away or you need to take it with you, it's really great to have a travel kit so that you can take it away with you and it comes in the bag.
I love that little travel kit. And also, it's every brush that you need, isn't it? This is what's great about this.
Every brush that you need.
You need to look after your brushes, right? So when was the last time you washed or used your brushes or made sure they were okay? Here's a whole collection of brand new ones. And again, look at that price.
I love it. $39. Now, honestly, you can pay $39 for one brush, one professional brush out there in a makeup store. You're getting the entire set, and it's going to give you your blush brush, you've got a blending brush, you've got a makeup brush, you've got an eyeliner brush, you've got a blending eyeshadow brush, you've got a lip brush as well. So everything you could possibly need is in there, and best thing ever, cruelty-free.
Yes.
So high quality synthetic, and to be honest, synthetic is better for makeup than animal.
Yep.
It really is.
Yep, and the makeup girls here have always talked about that, haven't they?
Absolutely.
And just said that's the one they go to.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's cruelty-free, which is really important. And also, you've got the brush collection. Look, you might only think to yourself, I'll only use one or two of those, but it's just great to have the option of all 7 together as well. So
that's right. So foundation brush. So let's have a look. The
I'll grab
foundation
one.
brush is
go.
the flat brush, and that's going to allow
Here we
you
go.
to use. So this one here is your foundation. So this is for your liquid foundation. If you're doing any kind of BB cream or any kind of liquid, you're going to use this guy, right? Then you also have your large buff powder brush. Now that is going to be, sorry, that's your powder brush here.
Right.
So this is going to be your, you know, applying mineral foundation, bronzers, highlighters and so on. And then you also get your blush brush, which is going to obviously do the contouring or put some colour on your cheeks. Now all of these, super soft. I wish you could feel them.
I know, feel-o-vision.
It has to feel good. If you're putting on makeup and you've got a scratchy, coarse brush, or worse, one that leaves its little hairs all over you.
Oh gosh, they're awful.
And then you're trying to pick off the little things, throw them out, because once you've lost one, you know, one or two bristles, just know that it's going to keep doing that. So those are your 3, foundation and blush. Then you get your shadow prime brush.
Yep.
You get your concealer brush, you get an eyeshadow brush, an eyeliner brush, and then you get the brush bag as well. So have a look at these.
Okay.
So this one here is your eyeshadow brush. So that's going to allow you to pop on your eyeshadows, get into the creases, blend them out. You've then got your primer brush.
Yep.
You've got your concealer brush. You can also use that as concealer. You can use this as your eyeliner, so smudge out your eyeliner. And then you've got that also can be used as your brow brush if you want to.
They used that on me at Halloween.
Did they?
Yes, to blend out my eyes. Remember?
Nice.
We did that show.
Yes, we did too.
Had
You
my eyes
look
blended for about a
great.
week. And I sometimes get the cheekbone stuff done. They love that, don't they? Because I've got high cheekbones. You can ski off these. So, you know, it's great to have a selection of brushes.
And
my
you know what
makeup-
else? It tells you on the side what they are. So you can see here, I haven't got my glasses on, but it says, this one here says concealer. I can see, can you see what, can you read
It
that?
says liner and brown brush. Oh, it tells you what to do.
Yeah.
That's clever.
So see, you could do liner or brows. See how it's kind of dense and skinny. And then this
Concealer
one.
brush.
Concealer.
Yep.
So that's your concealer as well.
And that says Michael Marcus.
Yep. And so you could do concealer, and you could also do, like your eyeshadow primer. And then you've got this one here. What does this one say?
That one says Shadow Prime Brush.
Shadow Prime Brush. So you could use the Shadow Prime Brush and the concealer are kind of similar. And this is also a good one to blend out. I think these ones are nice to blend out your eyeliner as well.
The secret is to blend.
The blending is the and what's this one?
That one says Shadow Brush.
Shadow Brush. So they're
all there, which is great.
Everything
all of them.
you need.
7 set. Great gift idea, Carla.
Absolutely, and the case.
Yeah.
So it all goes in there. You can wash them in warm water and soap.
There we go.
Dry them off completely, and then
Yeah.
close it up. And I love that this actually zips up. You can't. Sometimes they just tie up, and your brushes end up falling
fall all
out.
over the shop.
Yeah.
It looks really, really exclusive. I love that. Very Michael Marcus. It's blue, which we love as well. Very Michael Marcus. But also premium brushes for his. This is normally meant to be used with his premium makeup range.
That's
so
right.
it's been made to a high standard. So you're getting something that works brilliantly. But here is the entire pack.
On
But $39.95, Carla, for a 7-piece set.
Absolutely, and it might be that right now you're using fingers or you're using those little sponges that come with the eyeshadow. Seriously, you'll get a much better finish when you use good brushes,
and also,
truly.
or just maybe it's time to upgrade or change.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
you've just had brushes for a long, long time, and it's just time to go and just get some new
Yes.
ones, which
Yeah.
you get a bit lazy
You've
or
got
just
to
haven't
do that.
upgraded them. For $39.95, premium brushes, 7 that you can use, and obviously looks great as well, travels really, really brilliantly. Great little Christmas gift idea potentially for someone.
Great,
And at this low
yes.
price, half-price set, 7-piece brush set.
How good is that? And your afterpay payment's just $9.99.
Oh my gosh, never thought about that.
if you're getting it for someone for Christmas, I think
Yep.
we may still be able to get it to you before then.
Yes.
Have we cut off, Michael? Are we still shipping? Cut off yesterday.
Okay, the
with
guarantee was yesterday, but
you never
look,
know.
some city areas, we just can't guarantee and promise. There's a good chance, but we're not guaranteeing it. So
Well, I did an order on Monday, and I got a text to say it's coming today.
Right.
So it depends where you are.
Yes.
But even if
Or who
it's-
you are.
Or who you are. VIP. No, I wish. The other great thing, of course, is if you've got girlfriends or friends that have birthdays coming up in
Yes.
the new year,
Good idea.
stash up now. Now's the time to kind of get.
And
a
don't
whole
forget,
bunch.
we're doing the sale now. Most people are doing sales after Christmas and later on. We thought, forget about that. Let's do the sale, pieces and prices.
We can't help
We can't
ourselves.
help ourselves. We get ourselves too excited. So we're like, let's do a sale early. So that's exactly what we're doing. And don't-
You know what? I end up telling everyone what I get them to. Do you do that?
No.
I can't
Do
help
you?
it. My mum was the same. I was just like, oh, I've got something for you. Oh, I'll just give it to you now. No, surprise
No,
me.
don't do that. Surprise me. Well, I can't tell anyone what they're getting because I haven't got them anything. So that's the thing for me. I was just like,
Gotta leave
you know
it
what
to the
I go
last
out shopping thinking, right, I'll get mum this and
Yes.
that. I buy myself stuff.
I
and then I go home and
know.
go, right, what did I get my family? Niente. What did I get myself? Big pile of things.
So much stuff to play with.
Honestly.
Oh, as it is fun. And look, it wouldn't be Christmas for me if it wasn't the day before Christmas and I'm just freaking out.
doing all that kind of stuff.
Running around trying to do stuff.
Under
Okay, let's have a
£10.
look at that item number one last time. 301742 from Michael Marcus, 7-piece brush set. And that is just $39.95 down from $79.95. And remember, everything is a daily deal at the moment
It
because
is.
we are on sale.
We're on sale and everything's delivered to you for free and of course get credit points as well. Now the Orientique dress, we just did that at the start of the show and that one is quite popular. You guys are loving that. There's always you guys loving the fashion because we bring out these great pieces. The prices are ridiculously low. One left in size 8, so that
Wow.
one's proving popular. 2 in 20, 2 in 22. And 10's gone limited too, Carla. That's great. You guys
You know
love
what
the
I didn't
Orientique.
mention with that, if you haven't bought Orientique before, it's very generous.
Right.
Okay, so if you're between sizes, go either way. If you want it more baggy, go up.
Yes,
If you
that's
want
a
it,
good point.
less baggy, then go down. But it's really well cut.
Yep.
And cut with curve because it is an Aussie brand. All right, 301966 for that dress, and remember it is reversible. One size has the grey.
Yes, don't forget,
and the charcoal,
it's
yeah.
2 dresses, $45.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about it. So when you think about something, when you're buying clothing, I always think, right, how often will I wear that? So if I buy something, I think to myself, will I wear it once, will I wear it twice, can I wear it evening, day wear? A dress you can turn inside out, you'll obviously wear it a lot more because it's going to be used.
Yeah.
$45, 301966 is the item number. Definitely a great one to maybe grab yourself. We're talking presents. Do what I do.
Yeah,
Buy
I
it
do.
yourself. I maybe wouldn't buy myself that dress.
Well, you
but
do need something to wear.
know.
That's what I say. Well, I need
we
something
need
to
something
wear. and, you
There
know,
you go.
to smell and to
Love a
eat
sale.
and
Love-
drink. Now, don't you love it when we're on sale and we bring you brand
I
new
know.
products
That's
and
so
the biggest
good.
brands? That's what's going to happen in Orientique, but it's also going to happen in Samsung. And I
Yes.
think Gabs,
Hey, Gabs.
is cooking up a storm in the kitchen.
Hey. And look, it is this time of year when you may just need that extra oven. This is an oven. It's a convection oven. It's also a griller and it's a convection microwave. So you can use all the functions independently or use them together to really get the big flavours going. So when you need that cheese melted on the lasagna, but you want it cooked really, really fast, well, you'd use convection microwave mode, and then you might just grill it off at the very end. So you really have got a multi-function appliance. 45 litre capacity, so it's huge. And of course it is finished all the way around. So if it is going to sit up on your bench top, it looks pretty. It's a really sleek looking machine. It's got this beautiful handle, so it's really easy to open because you may be using it like an oven. You need to get that door open all the way.
Come in, Gabs.
Hello, Stevie.
Come in.
Good morning. And
Oh.
Steve, have you ever seen a microwave that has a baking dish in it like your oven?
No.
It's ceramic, right? So we're talking about ceramic enamel coating,
Wow.
which means that it's bacteria resistant, it's non-scratch, it's also a whole lot easier to clean than your plain old white plasticky sort of interior.
Yeah.
This is an extra oven, and of course I'm just going to show you how this can just slide straight in there, and look, see how I've still got that baking dish on the bottom? I can be doing multi-layered
Yes.
cooking, Steve. So awesome for Chrissy Day. You can do loads and loads of different stuff. You know, the veggies
Yeah,
in
because-
one, but I'm going to show you the tiered cooking as well.
I won't lie to you. The first thing look, microwaves in my mind, heat up pizza, and that's all I thought.
Oh, Steve.
Right? Honestly,
Steve.
heat up my rice, heat some leftovers. Let me just cross over.
Okay.
But obviously, it does so much more. It's got 6 different modes, Gabs, right?
It does.
So
it does.
so much
so
more.
I'll run through the modes with you. I'm just going
Okay.
to turn out this frittata because a frittata, look at that. And this is done in a glass baking dish. So I did this on the top function there, which is microwave and convection. So I'll
Okay.
just flip it over the other way. And this is something that you would normally do in a fry pan and
Yep.
then in the
Yes.
oven, because this is an oven, Steve.
That looks delicious.
That is
wow.
a vegetarian lasagna that you would be proud to serve as a breakfast brunch,
Oh my gosh,
as a luncheon,
yep.
and it was done in 12 minutes. So we're talking about super speedy
Yep.
cooking. But what we've got here is we've got a little fast preheat button. So let's just say that you need super rapid cooking. Hit the preheat button. You don't have to.
Yep.
You don't. Sorry,
There
I'm
we
in the
go.
way. I'm in the way. I was
the way.
showing off my frittata. So you've got all these different functions. Steve, do you like frittata? Are you a
Yes, I
fan?
do. I like frittata.
Okay, all right. I'll give it. I'll cut it up for
Give
you.
me a whirl of that.
There
I've
we
never-
go.
Yeah.
It's a vegetarian.
That's okay.
So it's this time of day. It's quite nice
Quite
to have
nice,
that little bit of
vegetarian. Yep.
that little bit. And I'll give you a fork.
Little fork and a little
knife.
taste. Thank you, my love.
I'll pass it over
This
that
looks
side
delicious.
Of town.
Oh, it's nice and warm.
Look, it is nice and warm. So that was cooked on the microwave convection.
Okay.
So we're talking about a dual cooking function. How is it? You like it? I like it with your little comments. It's the
It's quite hot, which is quite nice. Oh, watery eyes.
That
I'm
must
not
be the
crying.
Spanish onion.
That's the onion.
Yeah.
I'm having a little bit. That
Yeah.
was delicious.
So look,
wow.
we're talking about a machine that is an oven. This is an oven. So I can be using it just on convection. So if we look there, just on convection. So this is a regular oven in functionality. But what I cooked the frittata on was microwave and convection because I wanted it done faster, right? So if it was just on convection, it might have been around that 20-minute mark
Yep.
rather than the 12-minute mark. So I wanted speed. So I wanted the punchiness of the microwave
Yes.
with the element of a convection oven to give it that crisping. If I really wanted to take it up to that next level, I could have done microwave and grill there. So that's a microwave bursting with its power, with the grilling element giving you crisping, browning, cheese melting.
I mean, if you haven't got one of these dual kind of microwaves these days, you're missing out, right?
Well, all you're doing is you're heating. You're not getting
You're not
the
getting-
crisping. You're not getting the... If you want to be doing pastries, if you
Yeah.
want to be doing a quiche, if you want to be
Yes.
doing pies and sausage rolls, you are going to get the benefits of the microwave speed,
Yep.
but the finishes of an oven.
The crisp,
Now,
you know, the extra kind of, you know, browning and hotness,
that's right.
that kind of thing.
You could just use regular old microwave,
Yeah.
and it's not a regular old microwave
No.
because this is power. It's 1,400 watts of power, right?
Wow.
So you've got microwave there. You can just grill on its own, Steve. So if you
Yeah,
want to
see,
do
that's
a
great.
cheese
Grilled
toasting,
cheese on toast, yum, yum.
now on this side here, you've got a power defrost, you've got an auto reheat, you've got an auto cook, and you've got fermentation. Now I'm going to poach some eggs, and I'll tell you all about what it does.
Okay, so basically, what's great about this, at the price of what we're doing right now, especially with Afterpay, you can do so much things in there. You can ferment your own yogurt in there. You can bake bread in there if you wanted to. Pizza bases are great. I mean, it's more than just a microwave. If you want to use it for a microwave like I do at home to heat up my leftovers, fine. But if you want to be able to do so many things that you would normally do in the oven, for example, but get the benefits of the oven with the speed of a microwave, this is the one to go for, and we've done the lowest price. I mean, it's on Afterpay. It's a lower price than we've seen before. Ask yourself, do you need to upgrade your microwave, or would you like to have a microwave that's a microwave/oven? Because if you've got one of those old microwaves that just heats up, you're missing out. This is going to make things so much easier in your kitchen. Microwaves at grills, convection microwave. It does the grill option for you as well. It does all of that. And grill and convection, don't forget, brings you both the best of both worlds,
That's
Gabs.
exactly right. So this looks like a microwave, but it's far from a microwave. It really is, as Steve said, it's just an oven. If you would love a second oven in your home, if your oven isn't working that well, this is brilliant. It is exactly the same as the big ovens that you have built in. This is not built in. It's a normal power point as well, Steve. So you don't have to get a spark in to wire it up, right? If your oven's on the blink, this is an outstanding option for a replacement. Now, I'm poaching some eggs, Steve, so I'm using regular microwave. Okay. So I popped in one of those little microwave poachers.
Yeah, little poacher things. That's cool.
You put a little bit of boiling water in the bottom, crack an egg, a splash of water on top, and you're going to have the perfect poached eggs in between 1 minute and 4 minutes, depending on how runny or how
runny you like
them,
it. Depends what you want.
Now, something else that you are going to love is how easy it is to clean, because
I hate
cleaning ovens
and microwaves.
Hate cleaning microwaves because of the ceramic inside interior, and it's the ceramic there. It means that it's scratch resistant when you are doing things like legs of lamb with the bones.
Yes.
It stops the growth of certain bacteria because, of course, it is that enamel ceramic finish. So it is a healthier option, right, long term, because people don't often clean out the whole inside of their microwave as often as they should. It also looks a lot cleaner, but when you're not getting those smells and things that you may get in a plastic finish. Right? So what we've got here is we've got a steam clean function. This is sensational. So anyone who's ever had a microwave and heated up the lasagna and then gone to heat up your cup of tea, you don't want lasagna tasting cup of tea, right?
Thanks.
So you've got a steam clean function.
That's so good.
Right? Where all you need to do is press that on, and it will clean itself.
And then what, just wipe it out and
Give
it's
it a
done.
wipe out.
You're sorted.
Give it a wipe out. So you've got that there. You've also got the sensor cook. Now, the smart sensor technology automatically detects the humidity level in your food, switches, and adjusts itself throughout the cook, and adjusts the power and the time depending on that humidity. So it is sensing, so it will not dry your food out, Steve.
That's what you sometimes run the risk of when you heat things up. 'Cause I always overheat and it splats everywhere, as we talk about. Mess. Or it's cold in the middle and it's hot on the outside. You have to do all that kind of carry on.
That's exactly right.
Gosh, this is clever, isn't it?
I'm going to check these little eggs, and I'm going to pop them in for a little bit longer.
Okay.
So we'll go another minute because I want them done a little bit more. Yeah.
I think the great thing about this as well is maybe you're thinking of, maybe your parents or grandparents or someone that might like to cook, but, doesn't want to have the hassle of an oven, but wants to enjoy the oven benefits. I think this is something that's a good in-between. So you can obviously use it as a microwave, but also get the benefits of an oven without having to worry about the oven that might be gone, to its end of its days. And this is available for you at the lowest price we've done, guys, and it's Samsung. So it's a brand and name that you can trust. Hang on, it's brand new today on sale. What's going on?
Yeah, how does that work out,
I'm loving
right?
that. Anyway, take advantage and grab yourself one of these because the price has been reduced. This is great.
Crisping tray, Steve.
Yes.
When you need to do your bacon, when you need to do your sausages,
yes,
when you need to
please.
do your halloumi and your chorizo and your things that you need crisped up. This has got a metallic finish on the inside, so you do not need to put spray oil, but you can if you just want that little bit of extra crisp.
Right.
And of course, it's got this rubberized base, so if you've got stone bench tops or if you've got wooden bench tops, you can take it straight out and pop it straight on your bench top without it scorching, burning or damaging. So this is a crisping tray. However, it can turn into a steaming tray. You can pop some water, some herbs in the bottom, a little bit of seasoning if you may, and you can actually then pop that on top and it turns into a steaming tray. So there's two parts to it, crisping and steaming. This comes included, and of course it is in that non-stick finished. It's a metallic, right?
Yep.
This is the bit that I think is so clever. The two-tiered stacker.
This is good. This
now,
is good.
what you can use this for is exactly what I've done here. Let's just say you've got your leftover on Boxing Day. You've got your leftover turkey roast, and you think, I'm going to be nice and I'm going to heat up one for my loved one, or my friend, or my relative, or for Carla who loves pork crackling, but
she
she
does.
wants to eat it at the same time.
That's all she
to eat
wants.
it at the same time
Nothing
as her
else.
hubby. Now, Carla would put in one plate on the bottom and one plate on top, and they fit in. So we are
2 of 1.
multi-tiering.
Yeah.
But because of the power of this, they're going to cook evenly.
That's the thing.
If I did the sensor cook, it's going to sense how much moisture.
That clever
and turn
technology,
itself
isn't it,
off.
Gabby?
Yep.
That's it.
Okay.
All right.
Now, one other thing that you're getting, Steve, is you're getting this dome. Now, this
Okay.
dome acts as, look, it's like a little tureen in terms of it will capture the heat so things will cook even faster.
Right.
It will stop the splatter. Let's just say if you've got, say, a bowl of soup.
Yep.
And sometimes if it gets too hot, you get a little bit of splatter.
A little bit of a bubble.
That's going to stop the splatter.
included.
That is included. This is Samsung technology, and this is the 45-litre convection oven with a microwave built in. I think that's the best way to describe it, right?
Actually, do you know what? That's
It's
a really
like you
good
get
point. Forget the microwave
Yeah.
business. It's more like an oven with all the oven features that you want, but with the speed of a microwave, and of course it does the microwave bits and bobs as well. It's a big size, so you can fit a lot in there, Gabby.
You can fit a lot
That's
in
really
there,
good as well,
Steve.
because you want to be able to put in there, you know, some big amount of meals. Or you might want to just use it basically as something that can, you know, heat up quickly. Look, for less than $500, $499 is the lowest price. This is a new item with a price reduction, and it's on Afterpay, $150 off. Free delivery. Remember, with these larger, bulkier items, they can sometimes, you know, be at a good price, and it's $100 to get it delivered. Not with us. It's free delivery, and it's yours with Afterpay as well. Of course, if you want to grab yourself one of these, we've got it at the lowest price by $150 lower. And this is something that I think a lot of you watching right now are probably thinking, I could use this. Because let's be honest, if you're in the kitchen and either you're a seasoned cook or you're not, you'll use this, because this is great for people that like to cook lots, because you might be like Gabby and a whiz in the kitchen and want the extra, you know, oven/microwave to help you. Or you might be someone that has the idea of cooking a bit more but want to make it easier. This is going to help you cook better food with that better taste, with that better results, because that's the key. You get the results of the oven with the ease of a microwave, and that's what I like about it, because I want that nice food to have that oven-cooked feel, but I can't be bothered waiting so long in the oven with half the time. Now, Gabby's cooked hers quite well, I think.
I
Let's have a
like
look
them
at her,
cooked well. Look,
at
so
her eggs in a moment.
I went for about
Felt like
2.5 minutes. As I said, it's between about 1 minute and 10 seconds to 4 minutes, depending on how you like them.
Yep.
If you like them running, I would say go about 1.5 minutes,
Yes.
2 minutes max. I went nearly 3 minutes there. So I do like mine cooked a little bit better. We are
Right.
all very different in
There
our...
they are. That looks nice. Bit
Now-
of spring onion. What are you cooking now, though?
I'm
That
going to
looks
cook
good.
3-minute muffins. Now, you know
yum.
those mornings, mums, when you think, I don't know what I'm going to cook, put in the school lunchboxes, or it might be a special treat day
Yep.
at school, or it might be the fate day at
Yep.
school, or you might want, it's someone's birthday in the
Yep.
office, right?
Yep.
To be able to pop the muffins in a muffin
Great
tray. You
idea.
can pop the little paper casings in there just the same.
Yep.
I'm going to use just microwave function here, so 900 watts, and we'll go, so I'll go 3 minutes 30 again. It's not going to matter if I go a little bit over. Press the start button. Now, the start button, if you just think, look, I don't want all the fancy features all the time. I just want to pop things in and heat them up. Each time I press this button here,
Good.
it adds 30 seconds.
30 seconds, that's
so
what I
let's
love.
just say I thought, oh no, I should put that for a little bit longer. Watch this, Steve.
Yep.
I can hit that and it's going to go up.
Extra 30 seconds.
Right? So I can hit
is
that
great.
again. You watch, I'll hit that again and it goes up. So it went up. So here we go. I'll do it again. There we go. I
Do it
can
again. I'm
stop it.
joking.
No,
Overcook it.
my muffins will be overcooked.
I know.
Okay, so there we go.
You don't want an overcooked muffin.
No, you do not want an overcooked muffin. There we go. 3 minutes there, Steve. Now, the door handle, Steve. You know
Yes.
most microwaves have got that little button that you've got to
Don't like that.
push in. It's really easy because
Yeah.
you can just
Just
grab
give
that
it a
handle
yank.
and open it. And again, the door opens really wide. So when you have got the full tray with the turkey and all the trimmings, you don't have to struggle. You can literally load this up,
Yep, off you
open
pop.
the door, pop it in, and away we go. Two-tiered cooking. So I could be having something on the bottom.
No, that's so good. And that's the problem with most of the microwaves. You do one thing at a time and they're
That's all you
tiny,
do.
but this is, you can do a lot more than once. This is the other thing as well. This is why I love my cooking shows with you, Gabby. You never realise what you can do with these items. I thought it heats up your pizza. It can do a whole lot more, which is why you can do the two-tier cooking. You can make your eggs. You can do your muffins.
Yep.
You can reheat food, obviously, if you wanted to,
Yeah.
but you can get the oven results with the speed of a microwave, and it's easy to use. Plus, it's a name you can trust. Samsung, of course, is a brand and a name you can trust. Say this with the washing machine, which will come up later on. With a microwave or a microwave/oven, you want one in your kitchen that you can trust, that's going to work well, that's going to be energy efficient, and that's going to basically last you a very, very long time. So spend the right money on the right product, and with a Samsung microwave like this, you can trust it. Plus, this thing does a lot more than you probably ever thought about.
Yeah.
Trust me, right?
Yeah.
Give it a go, get it home, Gabs, and play around with it.
Well,
and
if you're
just
going
see.
to take up this much space in your oven, and look, 96% of Australians have a microwave in their kitchen. So if yours is old, it's time to upgrade, but don't just replace it with the one function, with the one heating function. This is an oven in itself. This is a griller in itself, or it's a multi-function using the microwave and grill, microwave and oven on its own. What about, Steve, the fermentation? Let me explain what that does. So what you can do is you can proof your bread, so then when you cook your bread, it is completely proofed. But fermentation of your yogurt means that you can put in fresh room temperature milk with a couple of tablespoons of yogurt that you may have left over from a tub that you've made or bought.
Right.
And for a fraction of the price, in about 8 hours. So about 8 hours it's going to work in here. And then you pop it in the fridge. It'll set for about another 6 hours. So literally it's a 2-step process at a fraction of the price, and you know what's going in it, right?
Yeah.
Now, how are these muffins going? So if you want to, during any step of the process, we can open up. Oh, look at them. Look at them. They're starting to cook. Look at them. They're starting.
Oh.
I put a little bit too much in that one. I should have put the little.
It's all right.
Put the little paper casing.
Don't worry. I like an overflow. It's all part. It makes it look more real.
When I put that salted caramel fudge topping on it,
don't.
That's it. So
Love
all I
a bit
do
of
is
caramel.
then, when I close the door, press the start
And you're off.
button, and it continues going. So let's just say I wanted to add time on. I'll show you again. I can just press that button, and off it goes.
You can see Carla's legs in the reflection there.
Carla's legs? What do you mean?
There they are. Give us a kick, Carla.
There we go. What
She can't-
happened, Carla?
There we go. Just in the reflection on the microwave door. There's Rodney. He just walked
Just
past.
have to be on
it's
your
behind
guard
the
all
scenes.
the time here. All the
She
time.
was relaxed,
There's-
Steve.
Sorry, Carla.
She was very relaxed.
With a Royal Dalton over there.
You know what?
Having
She
a
does look
cuppa.
very,
I
very.
can't see Aaron or
comfy.
Davis in the reflection there. They're hiding quite well. Anyway.
Oh, I see what you
See what I'm saying? There we
mean.
go.
Oh, in the reflection of the
That's it.
microwave.
Lucky I shaved my legs.
There we go. And she's next to the naughty pillow. Anyway.
And look, easy to
There we
clean,
go.
Steve, because it is in that
There's
black
Barry.
finish.
See, it's all behind the scenes.
Steve,
Who else
gee,
wants
you're
to go?
Observant.
Who else wants to walk past?
Gee, you're observant.
Oh, I know. I don't miss a thing.
He doesn't miss a trick.
Where's Aaron? There. Oh, he's too late now, Aaron.
Okay, so muffins are
Sorry, Aaron.
almost done. I'll turn those out and I'll ice them.
Okay,
but
so...
look, we've got to move on, Steve.
Right,
We're
we've run
running
out of time. Listen, guys, an amazing price on a fantastic oven/microwave. This is a brand new item for less than $500. Basically, we're doing lots of sale items and pieces that we really shouldn't be doing at these prices. So if you want to grab yourself one of these for less than $500, that's 4 easy payments as well. And you've got free delivery, and you're going to get the credit points as well, double credit points. So what's that? $80 in credit points if you buy this one. That's $80 of credit points you will get for buying this microwave. Okay, so let me give you a reminder on a couple of things. If you just tuned in, we started the show with the Fashion with Orientique and that gorgeous reversible dress. And I've sold out in size 8s, and 20 is about to go, and 22 is also very limited, just so that you're aware. Now, size 12 is also limited. You're loving that because the price is basically ridiculous for a great fashion item, which we know you will love. So that's the 2-in-1. Plus, we did the makeup brushes. We did that, the 7-piece Michael Marcus makeup set. That was a half-price deal, $39 for 7 pieces that you can use. Okay, so we're doing another Samsung item now. I'm going to go to the laundry, and we've got a sale price on a washing machine that is so incredible. The price is, what, $300 lower, I think. I'll let the girls explain. Have a look at this.
Let us explain, Stephen. So we've got the show coming up later on today, and I think, you know, when you have a family, when you've got loads and loads of washing, like I'm talking 2 or 3 loads of washing a day,
Yes.
you need a machine like this that's going to handle load after load after load, because, you know, look, it's probably the hardest working appliance
I agree.
in the entire house.
I agree, Carla.
right? And it's also something that probably uses the most power, okay, because it is using water and it's using power and
Yes.
it's heating the water and so on. So you need to be able to adapt adapt your loads. You need to be able to do what you need to look after the clothes that you
Yes,
have.
because we spend so much on our clothes, and the last thing you want to be doing is darting off to the dry cleaners every 5 minutes. This is a machine that's going to allow you to do delicates. It's going to allow you to do bedding. It's going to allow you to do baby
No
clothing.
more hand washing.
No more hand washing. And the bubble wash and bubble soak technology means that no more buckets in your laundry tub if you do need to soak something. So the bubble wash is on every single cycle. So what happens is you've got your little reservoir here where you fill it up with either your liquid or your powder, and it mixes, it drops down into a chamber in the bottom, makes the bubble wash, so it makes a foam,
solution,
before the water fills up and it goes up into the tub. So what that means is you're not getting powder, boom, straight onto your clothes. You're not getting liquid straight onto your clothes. You know, some powders, depending on what brand you use, obviously not this one here, but some powders have got colorants in them and have got things that you don't want going directly onto your clothes. So every time you choose a cycle, regardless, it's going to be protected by that bubble cycle.
And it's dissolved out and allowed to get through the entire wash. So you get a better result because the powder is doing what it's meant to do, and that's get through all the clothes. It's almost like it's pre-digested, you know, pre-dissolved. So you don't have like one concentrated amount of detergent coming in. Plus, you know, the bubbles themselves are already active.
That's
you know,
right.
It's been activated because our washing detergents are designed and created to create enzymes and activate when they're wet.
Yeah.
So it's a very clever trademarked feature that Samsung has, and you can add it to every single wash cycle that you do on this amazing Samsung.
It happens every single time, regardless. But you can add the bubble soak. But look, you'd only really do the bubble soak if you had your like really super dirty, wouldn't you? Or your workwear or your
So it does it every time, but then you can add in the bubble soak.
So it'll hold it there
if you wanted to.
for a
Now
bit.
the thing that I love about this machine is that you can't mess up the. Have you ever had somebody in your house do a load of washing and in goes your silk stuff and it's all just like high temperature, high spin speed?
Not a good day.
Not a good day. So once you've selected on the dial here your desired selection, and let's just do that, shall we? Go around to maybe delicates. And what will happen, if you have a look over here, it adjusts your spin speed, it makes sure your temperature's at 30 degrees and no more, it only does the 2 rinses, the spin speed's only 800 rather than the 1400, right? Because if I then went round to, say, a cotton, it's going to do it, look at that, bang,
straight up to 14.
Right? Because now it knows I need to get more moisture out. So you can't override those presets if it means changing what's going to happen to your clothes. So it's foolproof.
Absolutely it is. Absolutely. And the parameters are really important because some people don't really know, and some people don't read all the instructions on the inside, little teeny tiny tag on your thing. So it's all set up
Do you know what I love too, Gabs? Is because I'm always in a rush.
Right. What's that?
15-minute quick wash.
School uniforms.
School uniforms, a load of towels,
a shirt that you might have worn for, you know, you just want a bit of a fresh up.
Sheets, you know, throw them in, bang, they're on the line, they're back in on the bed within an hour. You know, so you're saving money, you're saving the environment, saving water, and we're all under these very strict water restrictions now. So you want a machine that's going to use the water wisely,
and it does.
So you can adjust those rinses as
well. You can, but the way that it detects how much water you need is super smart. So if you have a top loader, what you normally choose is small load, medium load or large load. Even if you've got a couple of shirts in there, the minimum you can do is your small load, right? This here, what it does is weighs, auto senses and detects how much weight is in there, and then delivers the water required for the weight of that fabric.
So good.
Absolutely brilliant. So there's no wastage. So you can be using absolutely minimum literage, takes up a lot less room, but you've also got this drum clean colour, and that is brilliant, so that if you have been using you know, like
fabric softeners
or workwear that has maybe paints or solvents or grease.
And I think just general powder buildup, scum, it happens over time. And we need to do a drum clean. That's going to heat the water up to 75 degrees. I think it's going to use the steam as well.
It does.
Gives it a bit of a clean out. So you do that just to clean the drum and the inside of the door liner, all of that. Because if you go and look at your washing machine now, that builds
the scum. Yeah, look, it's like what you build up, I guess, in your bath, on your glass with they call it the soap scum build up. it's actually even more so in your washing machine, particularly in your drain hoses. Now this is a cold water connection, so the great part about that is the Samsung technology then heats your clothes. You do not want it on a hot water connection, because if you're getting hot water pouring straight in onto your clothes, A, your water tank's down, you'll have a cold shower, and B, it's more expensive, and C, it could damage your clothes. So it goes in cold, and then the heating element comes on to heat it to either that 20, 30, 40, all the way up to 90 degrees. And it heats gently so that you're not shrinking or damaging your clothes.
And great if you've got a little baby and maybe, you know, you need to sanitize bed sheets and so on, you can do that. Now, the other thing I love about this, because I hate hand washing and I hate going to the dry cleaner. I don't take anything to the dry cleaner. What I want to be able to do is put everything, blazers, silk, everything into the washing machine. So delicate up here, but also on the inside of the drum. Samsung have developed the perfect little perforations, because what used to happen in the old days, you have these holes and they would grab onto your clothes, and that's where you'd get tears in the sheets, or you'd get little grabs of the fabric. It's so, there's little tiny diamond shaped holes.
And every single machine goes through a Q&A process in their factory where there are silk stockings popped around that stainless steel drum to make sure there is zero catch, or else it doesn't leave the warehouse. The honeycomb finish also has a function. So the honeycomb finish also helps get the heavy stains out gently. So when the clothes lift and drop, it helps release the dirt from the fibres.
And that's another benefit of a front loader as opposed to a top loader, because if you think about when your front loader is tumbling, the water and the detergent is falling through the clothes, and the clothes are falling through the water. It's using gravity and spin and so on to really get those clothes cleaned with the least amount of water. In a top load, you have to, all the water comes,
it just goes like this.
And it goes... And then, you know how the old days you have to come in and push it down into the water?
What about a school jumper? Oh my God, until I got a front loader, one of the jumpers went around the rung in the middle, and then it spun, and one arm came out like that, and the other one was
out
just
of balance.
normal.
You will use so much less water and detergent and get better results in a front loader. And Samsung are incredible when it comes to developing the technology for front loaders, and a $300 saving.
$300 saving, but 11-year guarantee on that inverter motor. 11-year warranty. I mean, for a Samsung...
And free delivery.
Free delivery.
Don't worry about the delivery. I mean, that would be another $80.
Grab yourself some of these. I reckon grab a couple of these while you're at it. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Oh, the Omo. Absolutely. Now, if you want the Omo, how good is that? We have massive big bulk buy deal packs. We've got it across all Omo and the Finish and Vanish, Nappy San.
Capsules.
Capsules
so
as
the capsules will work as well.
Yes.
They will go down. They will still, that bubble wash will still happen as it should. The prices are incredible.
Amazing.
But the recommendations, like the washing machine manufacturers actually. So on the back here, we've got Siemens and AEG and Electrolux and Bosch and Samsung and Fisher-Paykel. All the leading brands recommend that you use this. Why? Because they make the machine. They know the machine's going to do its bit.
Yeah.
But if this isn't in there...
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. So $5.99. I always recommend, if you've got a washing machine that's on its last legs, don't wait for it to die. Replace it now, because you do not want to be without a washing machine. Just think about how much washing's ready to go now.
What would you do?
You have to wait however many days. What is Steve doing?
What's he doing? Is he still eating? Stephen.
What?
I'm glad you like my frittata.
It's great.
And good, Bianca, do you like it?
Right?
Oh, delicious.
I love it.
Oh, good.
I'm coming to your house for Christmas, Dad.
Hey? Morning.
We didn't
Good
tell
morning,
you about
Soppers.
the mouse that we found in the kitchen.
Oh, Carla.
It's still out there somewhere.
She just wants some left over.
Didn't we find it crawling over the eggs?
Oh, something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, don't worry. I'm sure you can get something from the chemist.
Yeah, go down and get a toasty, Steve.
I'm coming. Was that good?
That was delicious. Well done on your washing machine, but I didn't listen to a thing. I was too busy trying muffins and frittatas for breakfast. Excuse me.
Muffins and frittatas. Now, speaking of breakfast, we have beautiful Royal Albert on sale, and this is the 1900s collection. You know how they did? They celebrated the whole century. And they did a design for each decade, and we've got the 1900s to the 1940s.
There's a little thing on the bottom of the cup, isn't
there?
there?
Yes, there's a little thing.
I love that.
And the design is indicative of that year. So we have the chintz, which I've got right this time.
Got that right.
We
Well
got the
done.
right this time.
No swearing this morning, which is nice.
The Regency. We've got the beautiful Regal Blues. We've got the mint green as well from the 30s. So it's like an eclectic tea set, if you like a mix.
And also, I love the fact it's the 3-tier, the tray that's not tray. What do you call that? It's not...
Well, it's a high tea
serving
plate.
plate. That's it. Plus, you get all the cups, obviously. It's presented so beautifully. And again, we said this last time. I think if you are a collector, you'll be onto this because it's just so brilliant. But if you're someone that likes the idea of starting a collection, what a great way to begin, or what a great gift idea for people too, because it's bone china. It's Royal Albert collection. You can trust it in regards to being just such a well-respected and beautifully presented set. And this is the thing. I mean, normally, look, from $700.
Let's just think about that for a moment. $700, and Royal Albert have been around for centuries. This is what they have the royal. What do you call it?
Approval?
The royal. It's something like that, but it's not exactly that.
Okay. So the royal something or other.
Well, that's why it's called Royal Albert. And each one has been back stamped, so you know that it's the real
Regency blue.
deal. Yeah.
There we go.
So that's in the 1900s. That's
Crest.
the Regency.
Is that what you meant?
No, there's
gosh.
What is it? Can someone email us? You know what it is? It's the royal accreditation where the royals have said yes, we
approve it.
Approve it.
It's like
anyone.
royal. No, all I can see is tumbleweed.
At openshop.com.au. The royal. Anyway, so you're going to get the set of mugs. Now I would
these
take
are
them
beautiful.
out.
They're big mugs as well. They're just gorgeous.
Really
Look at that. I love that blue colour.
And that's gold. That's real 22 karat gold around the stippling here. And so not in the microwave, but definitely can go in the dishwasher.
Yep.
I was going to say the washing machine. Don't put it in the washing machine.
No, don't do that.
Put it in the dishwasher.
Don't do that.
And this is for that big cuppa. The afternoon cup of tea rather than the morning. I always do morning in a small tea with the saucer. That's my little ritual.
Yep.
At night, though, I go with a bigger mug, and that would be like more of a, a peppermint.
And when you have friends or any family members over for Christmas or anything, obviously, how impressive is this? It's so good. Have this on display, but do you know what? Use it, because I think a lot of people put these in cabinets and, don't go and use in the good room, but I think you should definitely
use it. And then that beautiful cake stand that has your 3, so you've got 3 matching plates in that tiered stand.
Duchess.
And you could put your little cucumber sandwiches or little cakes. Oh, that's the Duchess.
Royal Duchess.
She's 1940.
She is, well done.
Yep, beautiful.
So look at that, and again, all that gold work and detail. It's just so impressive. And again, look at the floral interior. It's just gorgeous. And for less, $74.75 on Afterpay. So if you did come through and buy this and you don't want to pay the whole amount in one go, not a problem. You can spread the cost up with Afterpay. Free delivery as well, which is incredible. It comes presented as you can see here, and it's just incredible. Can we get that nice out of the way? It just ruins the shot. There you go. Don't you think that looks better?
That looks better.
There we go.
The other thing is that with Royal Albert, it's really collectible, and they will not always have this collection available.
They're limited, aren't they? They don't make hundreds of thousands of these.
Well, they make them, and then they rest that design.
Right.
And so what they've done, that's where these came from. They got recommissioned from those years that they used to do them for this collection. So they won't always be available.
$2.99, lowest price. Okay, guys, if you want to grab that, call us and grab it now, because it's a popular piece at a low price. We're going to finish up with Vitasol.
Yes, I love Vitasol.
Now, this time of the year,
you need it. Need it so much.
We need it.
Because we're working harder. We're probably not looking after ourselves as much. And so just adding in some amazing super whole foods, supporting the liver, supporting the gut, supporting your whole body when it comes to antioxidant cell support. $79.95 gives you both pots, and each pot's going to last you 30 days.
Right,
okay, so mix it into water, drink it down, have it in your smoothie, and just add it in. It doesn't mean you have to stop doing anything else through the Christmas period.
And that's the key, I think, Carla. It's not...
Royal Warrant, yes, that's it. Thank you, Scotty.
Royal Warrant.
So Royal Warrant. Yeah, so they don't give it to everyone.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
Vitasol.
Vitasol.
So, yes. So, okay, now we've got in the whole food cell support in the red, you've got beetroot, you've got artichoke. That's all about slow aging, supporting the body with rich antioxidants for healthy gut, healthy hair, beautiful skin. The purity is all about cleansing.
Right.
So it's cleansing the liver, the gut. It's giving you whole ingredients that
My liver's going to need this.
We all need this, right?
Gosh.
We all need it, and it's whole foods. Normally $118.
What? Wow.
Yeah, it's like 80. is normally $69 per pot. Is that right? 69 or 64, something like that? 59
Wow.
per pot. You're literally getting the second pot for $20.
I mean, look, for $79.95,
I'm
as you just
topping
said,
up, I'm topping
this
up.
time of year especially, you know, you're having a lot of good time, indulging a little bit more. You know, don't stop what you're doing as such. Just put this into your
Add it in.
existing
Yep.
diet, which can help you in the long run, which is sensational.
It's all about life balance.
You're right.
You know, because I feel too at this time of year, a lot of us go, oh, that's it, come 1st of January, I'm going to give up everything, I'm going to
No.
change everything. Don't do that. Just
Don't do that.
gradually add in some good stuff, gradually do some good stuff, you'll do less of the bad stuff. And have we got an email?
Helen.
Helen.
Lovely Helen's got in
hello,
touch.
Helen.
Good morning, Carla and Steve. Hope all the open... No mention of you, Gabby, I'm afraid.
Nothing.
Or you, Bianca. If you could just cut the shot
Helen.
to Sue, please.
Helen, we
been
know
on the
we're in
car.
your heart.
No,
No,
she
that's
just
all
anyway. Hope all Openshop family members spent up big yesterday with their points. Yes, because your credit points
Yes.
were in your account. I got my credit points.
I haven't checked, but I did see that Helen posted something. Thank you, Helen, because
Yes.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Thank you.
You missed
Oh,
the camera
where are you?
twice then.
Helen, they're playing with me. Helen,
Aaron's
the universe is
waving
against
over
me
here.
today.
Swap cameras again.
Lucky. Go on,
There
do
you
it again.
go.
There.
Thank you for letting us all know. And thank you, Steve, for passing on Helen's message.
That's okay. I haven't finished yet. Still got more to go. My daughter Eliza in Central Queensland has never been a customer of home shopping until Openshop came along. Even her partner Josh is watching, and they have both purchased gifts for family members, which
awesome.
is brilliant. They love their parcels arrive in 2 to 3 days, which is where
Wow.
the quick delivery. Have a fantastic day from Helen Naylor. Thank you, Helen.
Thank you, Helen.
And thank you to Tracy,
Tracy.
as well, who
Yeah,
will,
it's
who,
called the. There we go. The Royal Warrant.
Tracy, I thought you said it was Scotty. Oh, Scotty texted in, and then Tracy got in.
Right.
there. So thank you so much, Tracy. You know, it was right on the tip of my tongue.
I don't mean the Royal
Yeah,
Warrant, the approval.
Royal
I said,
Warrant.
but
I'll
it's
never
kind of the same
Yeah,
thing.
no, it's
whatever.
nothing like it.
Okay, nothing. I got that completely wrong.
Lots of live hours coming up today. I'm coming up at 10:30
Are
with
you?
more Orientique.
Good.
I'm doing that with you too,
Yeah,
I
that's going to
think.
be. This is already nearly sold out. We've
Yep.
got Michael Marcus
At 12:30, we've got Michael Marcus show at 12:30, and Vita Soul's back on at 5:30, and Michael Marcus again tonight. And our website's changed.
Have you
It's
seen the new website?
Isn't it
It's
awesome?
so good.
Yeah.
It's so interactive,
good.
user-friendly, so easy to navigate, and also things are just coming up so much faster.
Yeah, it looks
yeah,
good.
really good.
Really does.
Yeah,
and that's
it's really
down to
good.
your feedback as well, wasn't it? For your feedback. and
Absolutely.
everything.
Yeah, we're always open to your feedback. We're open to your
Yes.
feedback. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. That's it.
What a
for
fabulous
Good
show.
Morning
Thanks so much for
Shopping.
watching.
Fun.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys soon.
Have a
Bye-bye.
great day.
Bye.
Bye.